Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. My allergies have been really bothering me. I got one I want to share with y'all that's, it's not a Bigfoot video, but it is something that I personally experienced and thought I'd share it with y'all. Whenever I was younger, we lived in a house, and it was a brick house out in the country. We were just moving in. I remember the day we were moving in. And my mom, of course, had told us, I had a young sister, and she said, go pick your bedrooms. You can pick between these two. I was the last one to pick the bedroom. She'd beat me and got her bedroom picked, which was right across from my mom down the hallway. And then mine was more up the hallway toward the front room across from the restroom. Wasn't a big deal. I stayed the night. The first night I slept in there, my dad, he was into antiques, and I slept in an old hospital bed that had the deals at the end. You would roll them and it would raise your head, and you would roll the other one, it would raise your feet. So I thought that was pretty cool. I could lay there and watch TV. But the first night that I'd stayed in there, it felt really uneasy. It was in the middle of summer, and it got really cold in there is the best way I could explain it. Like, it really got cold. I didn't really think a lot about it. It was just an uneasy feeling, kind of like something's watching you, but I don't know. It was just, it's hard to explain. After that, there was a particular night that I had lost my tooth, and I believed in the tooth fairy at that time. And my mom told me, she said, "Put your tooth under your pillow. The tooth fairy will come." So excited, I went to bed, and when I was laying in the bed, it was, probably toward morning. I'd been asleep. I woke up to hearing the chain in the closet pull, turning on the closet light, which was beside my bed, kind of a built-out closet with two doors that open. It wasn't a very deep closet. And I remember the light came on in the closet doors opened, and I saw a red dress come out of the closet. It was a female in a red dress. I didn't look at her real bad, real heavy, because it was a tooth fairy. You're not supposed to see the tooth fairy. It should run off. I wouldn't get my money. And it walked over to the side of my bed, stuck its hand under my pillow, raised my head, laid my head back down, and it walked and it went back into the closet, shut the door, turned out the light. Next morning I woke up, looked under my pillow to get my money, and my tooth was still there. So, I told my mom about it and everything, and I don't think they really believed, what I was telling them. But, not really scared, because, I'm thinking, hey, this is a tooth fairy. So the next night, I go to bed, and just the moonlight, shining through your window, how you can kind of see in your room, I saw something crawling in my floor. Like somebody was crawling around in the floor. Thought it was my sister, and I started laughing and joking, tell her, get out of here, and it would crawl like it was, I don't know, kind of like it was trying to hide, but kind of like it was trying to play with me. And it would go to the end of my bed and come around. I got up, turned on the light, and nothing was there. Nothing in the bedroom. My sister's in bed asleep. My mom and dad's in their bedroom asleep. You knew there was nobody in there because they'd had to open your door to come in there. Well, it continued to happen. And I'm not sure. Hold on 1 second. And my cousin had lived with me, so he came and stayed all night with me, and he experienced the same thing. It was crawling on the floor, banging around. He saw the woman in the red dress, but it's still in the same room. We never saw her, outside of that room. Anyways, it continued to happen up until we moved. I mean, I even had a feeling whenever I would leave the house by myself, Mom would send me, down to the house to get something, which was, only about a mile away from her grandma's. Me and my cousin would go. And you just had this feeling that whenever you left that house, you just wanted to run. We would always run. I remember running out the back door, getting in the car, and leaving. But anyways, a few years had passed, and I was probably 18. And we were building a house for my uncle. And we were out there building, conversation hadn't really came up. We were talking. The gentleman there, he was talking, and he had lived in that house before we did. He had a daughter named Amy. And we were talking about, yeah, we lived down there and all that. And just out of the blue, he says, well, whenever we lived there, she always thought there was a ghost in the bedroom because she was always talking about a lady in a red dress bothering her. My heart about fell out of my chest. And I asked him about it, and he told me the same things that she had experienced. So that led me to believe, it was there. I mean, two people that don't know each other, that ain't spent no time together, two kids, we was, pretty close to the same age, seeing the same thing. It's pretty wild. But I just wanted to share that story with you. It's one that I've shared. I know it's not about Bigfoot, but it is, an abnormal, something that happened. I am working on some more Bigfoot stuff, and that will be coming out. I've actually been in contact with Pecos quite a bit. Summer's coming on, but that's just a story that I felt, it was worth sharing because it's something I experienced. And I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, let me know. I do have more. Just let me know if it's something you'd like to hear. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to your comments, questions, anything you think it might have been. But as again, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss our new videos. It also helps support the channel. And we'll see you next time.